Hello guys, and welcome back to the Modern Money channel. As you know, I regularly post about the hot stocks that I believe have potential to move higher in the following days. And one thing that I do differently compared to other YouTube channels is that I keep track of all the trades that we discuss in this channel so we can have a track record and you can go and check that out. In the past 5 weeks, since the beginning of this channel, we have generated nearly $20,000 by risking $1,000 per trade. So if you would have followed our trades, you could have made that money too, depending on how much you would willing to risk. So here you can see that we've talked about more than 50 trades so far, and we have won 19 trades and we have lost 24 trades. Basically, out of those 51 trades, 43 trades are completed so far. And based on our winning rate, which is about 44%, so basically, because of the bad market condition in the past couple of weeks, our win rate dropped down significantly. We were hanging around 65%. But now the market is terrible. However, we managed to make money in this terrible market as well. And that's because we have a favorable reward to risk ratio of 2. Basically, I risk $1,000 and on average, I make $2,000 for my winning trades. So here are a history of our trades. So you can see that initially we had lots of winners, but in the past couple of weeks, the market was terrible, so we had a lot of losing trades. But that's part of the game. This is the reality of trading. You will hit a losing streak like this. And if someone promises you that they have a system that generates a win rate of 80, 90, even 70%, they're likely they're scams. It's likely they're scams. This is the reality. I'm not saying that our win rate will remain this low. It will reach to around 60%. But for now, because the market is bad, our win rate is about 44%. So let's talk about our trades. So today, one of our trades, the Boeing BA trade, completed. And our reward to risk ratio for that was 1.93. So we generated $1,930. Let's go and check the trade. So here is the Boeing trade. Basically, we're on a 4-hour time frame. If you remember, I covered this stock when we were in this spot, and I was like, this is a bull flag, and the bull flag is broken, and now we can enter the trade. So we entered the trade at around this spot, and I was like, I'm gonna put my stop loss below this swing low, and I'm gonna target a little bit below the previous high. And now you can see that today we have achieved that. So our reward to risk ratio for this trade was 1.93, and today we made $1,930. Okay, that was the only trade for today that was completed. Now let's move on to the new stocks that I believe have potential to move higher. The first stock is OCGN. OCGN is a little bit tricky, so I can see this pattern, but it might not be very clear to you. So what I want you to do is to change that to Heikin Ashi. So change the chart type to Heikin Ashi. Now the pattern is clear. So on a 4-hour time frame with a Heikin Ashi candlestick, you can see that we are forming kind of a very large bullish pennant, and I like this stock. So now you can see that here is the upper trend line, this is the bottom trend line, and today we're touching this bottom trend line. So now let's go back to the normal candles. Now at the end of the market today, I went long at $8.11, and I put my stop loss below this swing low, because if this pattern is valid, I don't want to see the price below this. So I put my stop loss at $5.94, and I'm targeting a little bit below this swing high at $13.73. And for this trade, my reward to risk ratio is 2.54. This is a valid pattern, and I like it, so I went long. So you may also consider that put that in your watch list as well. The next trade that I took today was SQ, so Square Inc. We're again on a 4-hour time frame. Here you can see that the stock is respecting this trend line. So the moment that I noticed this wick, so it's like the stock is respecting this trend line. So I was like, I'm gonna go short. I'm gonna target this low before this wick, and I'm gonna put my stop loss above this swing high. Basically, if this trend line is valid, I don't want to see the price above this area. So that's my stop loss. And I'm going to target the low of this wick, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.3. So today I went short at $230.01. And I put my stop loss at $259. And I'm targeting $192.25. And another thing that you may want to notice is that there is a trend line here. It may respect this trend line, so I'm going to cash out before that. So my target is before that. Let's see if this pattern is valid. The next stock that we're going to cover today is Microsoft, MSFT. We're again on a 4-hour time frame. For MSFT, let's go to the hourly time frame. You can see that the stock was in a bull run and then we gapped down. And now we're forming this beautiful diamond pattern, which is a reversal pattern. So because we were in a long-term bull run and then we gapped down, so it was a little bit of bearish correctness. Now we're forming this diamond pattern. I like it, and I'm bullish on Microsoft. So today I bought the stock at $232.54, and I put my stop loss below this swing low, and I'm targeting $243.13, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.89. The reason that I put my stop loss at this spot below this swing low is that if this diamond pattern is valid, I don't want to see the price below this area, because then the pattern is not valid anymore. So that's my stop loss. I like the pattern. I love the company Microsoft. So let's see if this one plays out. The next stock is NIO. Well, NIO is a pretty hot stock at the moment. So if you can see that the price moved from about $2 to nearly $68. So it's a significant move. It's an electric car company, and it's a Chinese company, but it has a pretty solid financial records. So the way that I see NIO, let's go to the hourly time frame, is that the price is kind of moving in this channel, in this purple channel, and today we kind of broke that channel. So if this is a valid channel breakout, I don't want to see the price below this previous swing low, so I put my stop loss here, and I'm targeting this resistance area. So basically today at the end of the market, I went long at $41.36, and I put my stop loss at $31.69, and I'm targeting $56.70. This will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.59. And also today, if you go to even lower time frame, you can see that the price is consolidating above this trend line. So that's a good sign. So we broke here and then we gapped up, the gap is filled, and the price is holding itself. So I think this is a valid trade. So you may also take a look at NIO and keep that in your watch list for a potential buy opportunity. The next stock is SPWR. So we're on a 4-hour time frame. I'm not into this stock yet. If you're following my channel, you know that I like to trade inside the patterns and I like to trade near the trend lines. So I can see that this stock is forming this falling wedge pattern. And right now we're in this spot. So ideally what I want to see is that I want to see the price near $26.60. And if we get there, and if this pattern is still holding by that time, I'm going to go long at $26.61, and I'm going to put my stop loss below this resistance area, this congested area. So keep this in your watch list. This is a great company. SunPower Corp is a great company. They have a solid financial records, and now the price is correcting itself. So I think this is a great buy opportunity, and I like to buy near this trend line. So let's see if this pattern forms. The last stock is AMC. So AMC, along with GameStop, are among the hot stocks these days. I'm not interested to go long, and instead I would like to short the stock. And this is what I can see now. I can see a rising wedge pattern is forming in a 4-hour time frame. And you can see that the price is respecting this trend line, and the price is respecting this bottom trend line as well. So for now, I would like to short the stock near this resistance area at around $13.68. And that's my ideal location to short the stock. And if that happens, I'm going to put my stop loss above this swing high at $17.30, and I'm going to target this bottom line and I'm going to cash out before that. So I'm going to cash out at $6.16. So this is the first scenario that I would like to see, basically shorting near this price. But the second scenario could be that we just break this trend line somewhere here, and in that case I'm going to just short the stock here and put my stop loss above here. But at the moment, my plan is to short it near $13.70 and cashing out near this support area. Let's see if this one plays out. I think AMC is a great short in near future, so keep that on your watch list and look for a potential short opportunity near this trend line. Always try to get discount. So this is a great discount for going short. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Always manage your risk, and please mention any stock that you want me to analyze in the comment section. I'll definitely cover that in my next video. Thanks again for watching my video. Please consider subscribing to my channel and like the videos if you like them, and see you in the next video.